2 is the newest gas pipeline running from Russia to Europe across the Baltic Sea. Like the one already in the operation, Nord Stream 2 is set to create a direct link between the Russian gas field and European consumers. Initially expected to come online in 2019, the link was delayed by US sanctions. A small fleet of Russian vessels resumed construction in Germany and Danish waters in winter of 2020 and 2021, and Russian President Vladimir Putin said pipelining for the first line of Nord Stream 2 was completed in June 2021. Nord Stream 2 will help Germany secure a relative low-cost supply of gas at a time when European producers are reducing output. It is also a part of Gazprom's decade-long effort to diversify its export to Europe as the region moves away from nuclear and coal. Before the first Nord Stream opened, Russia was sending about two-thirds of its gas export to Europe through a pipeline in Ukraine. The two countries' troubled relations since the Soviet Union collapse left Gazprom exposed to many disruptions. For 13 days in 2009, a pricing dispute halted gas flows through Ukraine. Since then, ties between Russia and Ukraine have worsened, culminating in the Ukraine's popular revolt that kicked out the country's pro-Russian president and led to Russia seizing the Crimean Peninsula. Merkel came under renewed pressure from German lawmakers to drop the project after 2020 poisoning of Russian opposition politician Alexei. Her administration responded that construction of the pipeline should not link to individual cases. So, why the US is involved? The US under both Biden and his predecessor Donald Trump has asserted that the new export route would make its allies in Europe overly dependent on Russian energy supplies. Yet, it's also clear that the US has been keen to increase its own sales to Europe of what it called freedom gas. The Washington authorities were committed for many years to stopping the gas link or at least putting significant hurdles in its way. The US policy became increasingly disconnected from the facts on the ground. Washington kept returning to the few talking points that Russia uses energy as a weapon, that Nord Stream 2 will allow Russia to blackmail Ukraine, that Nord 2 Stream is a political project, and so on. These statements have little meaning and are often outdated, yet updating these priors has been difficult. Given how quickly energy markets change, it is vital for metal models to adjust more rapidly. The final lesson is all about geoeconomics. The United States and Europe have quarreled over Europe's energy relationship with Russia for 60 years. At the center of the dispute are two distinct views on how to deal economically with rivals. A similar disagreement will now evident on how Europe deals with China especially. This will be many more experiences like Nord Stream 2. Absent a more honest conversation between the two sides and more appreciation for distinct approaches that each side is taking, that would be bad news for the transatlantic alliance and the world. Thank you. I'm GD Danushka. I'm graduated in Conflict and Peace in International Relations from University of Colombo, Sri Lanka. I like to talk about international issues through my channel. If you learn something out of this channel, please make sure to subscribe and support my channel. Thank you.